All right, well, even though we charged up, I charged up pretty high yesterday to 200 miles of range. We used like 50 miles of range when we were sleeping, so we got 154 left. And we got to charge still another 20 minutes at least to make it to the next supercharger, because there's like a 150 mile travel time, I think, between here and the next. Yeah, actually, we're going to Wilcox just before Tucson, and we might stop in Tucson, and eventually we'll make it to. Where are we going today?
Phoenix.
Phoenix, yeah. Sorry, I'm not up yet. It's 5:35 a.m. here time, but it's actually 7:30 already on East Coast.
A bed burrito. It's rolled up now.
Making the bed. All right, don't move it any further. I gotta move the bags. That's all we can do. Let's seat up.
Close it?
Yeah.
Close it?
Yeah.
Okay.
All right, Denise is getting ready early in the morning. It's 6:12 here, still no sun, but it's 8:12 in the East Coast, so she's got to get ready for work. We're probably going to do our recap video in the dark, at least not much light when we do it. So she's getting ready for work so we can delay it and hopefully have some kind of sunlight.
Natural sunlight.
Yeah.
I have a change ticket to submit for our February release. I'm going to do that first.
Okay. I'm starting to see a little daylight. All right, we're getting ready for our morning video now. I see sunrise. Look. Woo. Yeah.
You timed that sunrise just right.
Good morning, everybody. You can see it's just now becoming morning. You might be able to see us here in this video. Barely. Okay, here, trying to get it in the light.
Turn on the lights.
Actually, no, they'll be behind us. Yeah, there we go. Now you can see us. All right, so this is episode 104, day 36, and there you go. We're just gonna do a recap of yesterday because Denise has to get to work here in about 20 minutes. Yeah. We want to talk about what we did. What we did was we woke up yesterday at that town that we spent a lot of time in. What was that? I can't even remember. It was over in West Texas.
Plano?
No, I can't remember where we were. We were in West Texas. We woke up, got in the car, started driving right away. We went all the way over through West Texas. There was a lot of dust. You can see in the video, there's like actually a dust storm I drove in when we got near the Mexican border, because the road kind of heads west and then it goes northwest. When you get to the Mexican border, parallels the border. I saw the border patrol there. Denise was working all during this time. She didn't see. We had to slow down. I had to slow down driving because of the border patrol.
Wow.
And what else? Then we made it through El Paso, which I thought was kind of, it didn't seem like there was a lot to do there. Let us know if you missed anything in the comments, because we will hit up El Paso again on the way back on Route 10.
There's a lot of concrete. I did see a mall, a standard 80s style mall, and there were some outdoor shopping plazas too. And then as we were headed further west, it looked just like Mexico City. All the houses were built on the hills, and there weren't very many roads.
That was on the left, right? On the left?
Yeah.
Because that was Mexico. When you cross over, at one point you can see the border. There's like a twin city of El Paso. It's like Ciudad something. I can't remember, but it's right there, and that was Mexico.
You can see Mexico from El Paso?
Yeah, because it's a lot lower. Like when we were driving...
Really close to the border.
Yeah, when we got up...
Wild.
When we got up to El Paso, as we were driving up there in the dusty areas and stuff, there was a lot of very tall mountains that had like constant dust storms. That's where the border was. Even though it was close, that's the border. But then as you get to El Paso, the land becomes less mountainous, and you're still at a high elevation, but much less mountainous, and it connects like that, so it looks like the same place almost. So anyway, then we saw some really cool mountains up there in El Paso, but we didn't really have time to stay. It was middle of the day for Denise, so I kept driving. Eventually made it to this town that we're in now, which is, let me check on the thing where we are, Deming, New Mexico.
Like Edward Deming.
I guess. And we spent a lot of time here. This is the third time we're charging right now. The third time I've used a supercharger at Deming. We found a laundry at the Valero truck stop here where the supercharger is. They let us use it even though it says it's for truck drivers only. We're truck drivers now. We're Tesla RV drivers.
Yeah, they were really nice.
Yeah, and then I was trying to find, by the way, this whole town is elevation like 4,300 feet. That's the base elevation for this town. We were so high up in the air, I just didn't realize that we'd been going up and up. And, oh, by the way, when we were driving along the Mexican border, it was so windy on some places right before we reached the Mexican border. There's a town there before the border. I can't remember the name of it. But that's where we hit the dust storm, and there were so many winds, it was really affecting our range. So between the winds affecting our range and going uphill the whole time, I had to slow it down on a couple of legs there. I didn't realize that.
Yeah, is that when you saw someone on a motorcycle who could barely maintain control?
Oh, that was here. Yeah, it was like it was leading sideways in order to keep from getting blown over in the wind. That was here from Deming up to the Gila National Forest, because we ended up, I had the hardest time finding a hike for us after work yesterday, because all the state parks, and there are many of them around here, are closed unless you're a New Mexico resident. And even if you are, they close at 4 p.m. So we couldn't get any sunset hikes in. So we drove all the way up to Gila National Forest, which was like an hour drive, but that was absolutely worth it. There was nobody there. It was a great mountain peak. It wasn't even listed as a trail. We only hiked like a mile. I wish we could have hiked longer, but it was really cold too. It's cold here. Right now it's 37 according to the thermometer.
We opened the window to take a picture, and some little snow flurries were blowing in. It was really cool. It was cold. Yeah, I didn't want to get out of the car, but Mike coerced me into it. I got out to take a picture, and then I decided that this was worth hiking around for. So we ended up climbing up on this big hill to get a 360-degree view of all the mountains all around us. There was no signs of life anywhere. There was just a road going in and out.
No rattlesnakes too, that's good.
No, we didn't see any wildlife. We heard one bird, and as we were leaving we saw a skunk in the road, alive.
Oh yeah, we didn't get to that video. I got to do that this morning before your thing. We forgot. I hit the horn so it went on Tesla cam, so we could see the skunk. But yeah, there was nobody around. Even the road, the mountain road we were right off of, there was almost nobody on that road. It was really nice. Yeah. Nobody goes to that park, I don't think.
Then we had to try to hunt down an open restaurant, and a couple of them closed in the time that we were just looking.
Yeah, we went to an Indian restaurant that actually ended up being at a truck stop here in town, and they ended up being closed.
Yeah, it looked like out of business, or at least temporarily out of business due to COVID. But we ended up finding some Mexican food, so it was good. Did you get sick?
No, but I could feel this morning I was hungry. Whenever I eat really crappy junk food the day before,
right? Yeah, I'm hungry.
Well, not just high carb, it's just crappy junk food. You know, the next morning my stomach is growling. It never does that for good healthy like mostly organic plant foods, stuff like that. It doesn't do that, but it does it. Now I can see why everyone's overweight. Totally see it, because when I get out of that, the minute I get back into it, I feel it right away. It's like tempting you. Eat more, eat more.
Yeah. So we're headed to Tucson and then on to Phoenix. So tell us what to do when we get there.
Yeah, and we're gonna hopefully have a really cool interview with the CEO of an electric truck manufacturer that has yet to manufacture a truck, but they are a startup and they have some really cool just features that are going to happen on these trucks. So we're going to get to go over that and maybe even get a demonstration with the CEO. That's tomorrow. Tomorrow already, Saturday.
Yeah. I've got a deployment tonight, a software deployment.
Okay, let's go, and we're going to review this video. So we'll check out the review of the skunk on our video from today that has not released yet. But everything we just talked about is on our 3-part videos from yesterday. So check them out wherever you're watching this. And be sure to subscribe to our channel on Facebook at digitalnomad.net. See you guys later. Bye. All right, we just did our daily recap video and forgot about our skunk video. Was that it? 5:43 p.m.
Probably.
Skunk video, December 11th. That doesn't seem like that was it.
Today's the 11th. That was an incident from this morning.
This morning?
It was yesterday, on the 10th.
Oh no,
I didn't record.
Did it not do it?
Probably not. It wasn't in a parking lot.
Nope. Oh well, I guess we didn't get it. This thing has a very, very inconsistent. At least it's not forgetting my home address. See, home address is still on there. It's not asking me to put it in. That's good. Look at this guy that was captured. Look at that guy. All right, I'm just now noticing that there's a separate menu There's one for Sentry right here, and then there's one for dash cam. So dash cam's a different menu. It's hard time focusing. So what do we do here? Hanover, skunk. This is the skunk one right here. Denise, take a look. See if you. Okay. This looks familiar.
Yeah, it looks familiar.
Get ready. Here's the skunk. See, I guess got to use these things more so I figure this stuff out.
It was in our lane and we had to completely get out of our lane to avoid it.
We're turning. There it is. Right there.
It was ready to
that was
spray
it.
you. It was like, I'll spray you.
All right, this was supercharge number 1,698. See my breath? That's me. 1,698. Done. Look at that. Steam coming out of the storm drain. That was weird. Sunrise. Denise may have lost her phone. Back on the I-10. Just saw a sign that says dust storms may exist during the next 15 miles. So, you gotta be on the lookout. Well, while I'm resetting my autopilot, check out the sunrise. There's an incredible view up here. Nothing but country out here. Or entrance. We just passed the Continental Divide, elevation 4,585 feet. Some of that really coarse road again. Just saw all kinds of signs about dust storms again, and that don't stop on the road, use extreme caution, etc., etc. Construction zone here. We got dust storm warning signs. Blocking the sun again with my hat. Okay, check out the signs. Caution, dust storms. Zero visibility possible. Do not stop in travel lanes. It shows a digital sign. It said, use extreme caution. Speed limit sign. It's like a digital speed limit sign. You must have dust storms a lot over here. Look at that landscape. out of the way because I would have possibly wrecked the car. I don't know what it was, but it noise in the front of the car, or actually under the car. I hope the tires are okay. Tire pressures look okay.
I'm not getting the best signal out here.
Yeah, there's not much, as you can see. Nothing there. I don't know where they put a mobile tower, but I gotta put this phone close to the amplifier. We are close, it should be amplifying it. Hopefully it gets better. That looks like a dust storm right over there. It's just not on the roadway, thankfully. Yeah, you used to be able to see those mountains. I'm concerned there's some dust up here on the road. This doesn't look good. This looks like dust. There's definitely dust over there obstructing the view. And you should be able to see those mountains. Now they're starting to come back into view. Alright, hopefully this won't be bad. Okay, this is not good. I'm seeing dust everywhere. We're losing the sun. There's dust all around us now. But it's staying off the road. Maybe the traffic that keeps flowing is kind of pushing the dust away. That's what I'm hoping. Kind of like we saw yesterday. Gusty winds may exist next 3 miles. Looks like we're driving straight into the dust. We're turning. This may be the worst spot. Yeah, there's definitely dust across the road up there. Whether it's real thick, we can drive through it, I don't know. I can't see very far, but people don't seem to be slowing down. It doesn't seem to be very thick. It just got a lot darker. People are still moving though. We're driving through the dust. I guess this is a dust storm.
Driving through fog. It looks bad from a distance, but when you get into it, it's not.
Yeah, did he say like it's like driving through fog? I don't know if you heard that. You can see the fog out her window there, working. How's the view from the office?
It's fine.
Yeah, now it's lightening up again now. Now it's just an overcast. Like the fog is up at a higher level because I'm going a lot faster now. So is everybody. There's a train in the dust, all that dust behind it, and we're going into more dust now. It's starting to get thicker.